What could become one of the biggest mergers in Hollywood history is moving one step closer to reality. As of June 2026, the proposed merger between Warner Bros. Discovery and Paramount Skydance has cleared a major hurdle after receiving approval from the U.S. Department of Justice. The deal, valued at roughly 110 to 111 billion dollars, would create an entertainment powerhouse unlike anything the industry has seen in years. If finalized, one company would control major brands and franchises, including HBO Max, CNN, Warner Bros. Pictures, DC Studios, Harry Potter, CBS, Nickelodeon, MTV, Star Trek, Top Gun, Paramount Pictures, and SpongeBob SquarePants. But while supporters say the merger could strengthen the company and help it compete in the streaming war, critics warn it could lead to job losses, less competition, high subscription prices, and even changes to the news media landscape. Many liberal lawmakers and liberal news outlets are condemning the merger, calling out its corruption. Paramount CEO David Ellison and his father Larry Ellison are longtime allies of President Donald J. Trump. Many Democratic lawmakers and liberal commentators believe Paramount CEO David Ellison would make big changes to CNN and CBS, converting both networks to be more conservative and pro Trump. Senator Cory Booker posted on X calling out the U.S. Department of Justice approval of the merger, saying this: Trump Department of Justice rubber stamped the Paramount Warner Bros. Discovery mega merger yesterday. It would drive up prices for families, eliminate jobs, and open the door for Trump administration to censor us. When Democrats are in control again, every corrupt merger approved under this administration will face renewed scrutiny. Right now, I'll continue to stand against this merger alongside families, workers, and artists, as well as state attorney generals willing to use their power to stop what Washington won't. Senator Elizabeth Warren reacted to the Wall Street Journal post regarding the merger in a statement above the post saying this: the American people need to know if this merger was approved as a political favor. This reeks of corruption.
Talk about the significance of Trump's Department of Justice approving the merger of Paramount and Warner Brothers Discovery.
Thanks for having me, Amy. What we saw happen on Friday was the Justice Department say they could find no reason to block this merger, and that's because they didn't look for one. This has been one of the most shallow and corrupt merger review processes we've ever seen, and it has been marked by Paramount, the leadership of Paramount, David Ellison, his father Larry Ellison, wooing and capitulating to the Trump administration at every turn, having them for fancy dinners, promising to make sweeping changes to newsrooms like CNN if they can get this deal to go through. And the great risk here is so much media control under one umbrella. The idea that two of our major mainstream news outlets could be controlled by one company, which, as you said, has shown it is willing to warp and manipulate news coverage to please the president. The idea that HBO and major movie studios, again, falling under one corporate umbrella, raising serious questions about what projects are going to be made, what documentary films will be made, what information and news will we see if the Ellisons control this much of our news media.
So talk about this in the context of all these corporate mergers, what it means when CNN, CBS, HBO are all under the same roof.
Well, I think we've seen it happening at CBS. So the Ellisons aren't hiding the ball. They're not really making any. The promises they're making are to turn CNN into something like what they've done with CBS, where they're getting rid of independent journalists asking hard questions. They're spiking stories about crimes being committed by the Trump administration. And what they're promising is more of the same. And every big media company that's gone before this administration to get a deal done, to push through mega merger after mega merger, has promised, and because they know this is what appeals to Trump, they've promised them to change their coverage, get rid of activist journalism, get rid of the kind of independent accountability that we need. And they're going for even the most mainstream types of outlets like 60 Minutes, a program that is well regarded, but certainly not the source of any kind of radical coverage, but serious coverage when it comes to what's happening in this country and around the world. And under the Ellisons, there's no place for it. So we've already seen what they'll do, and what we don't know what will happen is what programs no longer get made. We get fewer and fewer choices.
Despite the approval of the U.S. Department of Justice, the merger between Warner Bros. And Paramount is far from being over. The California Attorney General, Rob Bonta, has been reviewing the merger and also considering to sue to block the deal. The California Attorney General responded on X in a statement saying this: "The merger of Warner Bros. And Paramount is not a done deal and remains under investigation by my office." In the next few weeks, nearly a dozen state attorney generals are reportedly gearing up to launch a lawsuit aimed at derailing the merger deal. Many commentators have spoken out and warned about potential job losses that could result from downsizing studios and closing affiliate production companies. While this merger may seem like a powerhouse move and a great idea to some, others see it as another way for wealthy CEOs and billionaires to become even richer while workers at the lower levels of these companies bear the consequences. Consumers and subscribers could also feel the impact through possible price increases, content removals, and changes to the streaming services. While some viewers may benefit from having more content under one subscription, others worry that less competition could lead to fewer choices. These are just some of the possible effects that a Warner Bros. Discovery and a Paramount Skydance merge could have. What do you think? Is this merge good for the entertainment industry, or does it give too much power to one company? Let me know in the comments below.